Hello guys, welcome to FIFA 20, my career mode as a manager. I just thought rather than just doing WWE 2K20 videos, I thought that I will try and add up a FIFA one as well, just to see how well it can do for you here. I've got a few career modes, obviously, as Liverpool that I've done, but I thought that I would do one here for everyone to see, and so then people can also have their say on these videos, if they would like to see any signings that I can try and make, and everything else, any signings that I can make, So I'm going to start off with the worst. No, I don't think they are on this game anymore, are they? Bury are not on. Oh, because Bury are League One, aren't they? Yeah. So I'm actually going to start at the worst team in England, half a star Bury, who are not actually a team anymore. So I am going to start at Bury. I'm not a semi-pro man. I am actually a professional manager. I am professional. That is all I know is professional at the minute, but maybe one day I might get higher. But anyway, Oliver James has been unveiled as the Bury manager, so this is going to be quite tough. I might record up until the first game, because I will simulate all through pre-season. I will try and bring in some signings for you here today. But anyway, this is a thing. But anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel. And as I said before, in the comment section below, you can comment on like any signings you would like to see, and any signings you would like to see, any signings you would like to see, or any signings you would like to see. If there's anything else like things, so I could have declined it, but I just think that it's worth a try, just to go. Okay, yeah, look, the location and the difficulty is nothing upon the least, but this one, maybe half a star, but I get more potential prize money rather than going to a location and difficulty where it is 1.5 stars, 1 stars. It's all about getting the money, especially for Bury, who are absolutely screwed at the moment anyway. So yeah, so there's a vision and thing. Okay, that's nice, and that is nice as well. So yeah, Bury's team though, I bet it. Look at it. It is poor. Their highest rated player is a 60, which is obviously like Trowbridge, Rushford, Mertin, Melchior, Usla. But I mean, usually though I play like a 4-5-2, a 4-3-3 attacking formation. But I mean, with this team, I think at the moment, because I don't have the players as of yet to do that, I'm just not going to do that at the moment. So yeah, I'm not going to do that at the moment, so, but I think that, if I can start to get the players that I would like, then yeah, I will probably do that. So on this first one, I will try and bring in players that I think that I can bring in. I'll try and bring in players that I think I can, until if you guys have your say on who you think that I can bring in, or you would like to see in my club at Bury, and see how well we do. I won't be playing all of the games. I will be obviously simming some games as well. But anyway, there it is, the first scout to arrive at the club. But though, people can call this cheating, but it's not. I'm going to go to the catalogue here, and I'm going to get in a level 28, as it says here, scout a future star. So then, obviously, in like a few days, it will come to me, this future star that I can scout as well. So yeah, so I will have him come in as well. So a special scout has been you know, thing in place. But anyway, if I can try and sell of anyone, I will try, but I don't think I can. You know, look at that. Just, well, I mean, they've got so many like centre backs. Okay, 2 left backs, 2 goalkeepers, only the 1 right back in Richie Loughty. So I'll probably have to try and bring in another centre back at least at some point. And they've only got 3 strikers as well. So look, it's a thin squad. It is a very thin squad, so I will have to try and see if there's anyone on the free agents thing who I can try and bring into the squad. I will have a look. Miha Blazic, because I was a League 1 or League 2 team earlier in the season, and I actually did bring him in. I did. I actually brought him in to the squad. Him, and he was actually okay in centre back. There was nothing I could do about that. But look, most of these players are Indian, 18. Okay, yeah. I mean, look, man, I shouldn't really be expecting anything too class, but I mean from a man of young stars, really, should I, or really on the free agents thing? But this guy's okay. He's 33. Robert Hezezine. He seems okay. So look, I'll scout him. This guy looks class. And to bring in Higuera here looks class to be on the free agents list. So does this 31-year-old South African. Because look, man, I don't really want to bring in all these like oldish players. I do want some young players as well, but he looks quite good as well. Higuera, he looks pretty good as well to try and bring in. You know, 35 though. You know, Ismaila Issa. Yeah, no, but I mean, look, man, I'm not. I might be sort of being a bit picky here, but well, this guy is South African. He does look good as well. So yeah, I'll bring him in. Former Liverpool goalkeeper here, Nikolai Milanov. Gonna scout him to see anything about him. Nemanja Mitrovic there. I can't even pronounce his name, the South African. Moa Musan, Egyptian. Maybe like he learned something from Mo Salah. Fato Mokeki as well, all to be scouted. And that, I think for now, is going to be that on the scouts, and potentially who I'm going to try and bring in. You know, Tan Long, Chinese. He doesn't seem too bad for someone playing in Chinese. Gunjeev Thacker, 22. He looks class, and I did bring him in once as well on one of my career modes as well, and he was not bad, you know, as well. But I might just try this guy Saul Torres, only because he is a right back, and I do need a right back. So yeah, at the moment, that is that anyway. What about Pacey? Quality centre mid. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to bring in any of these players anyway, will I? It's Gale Braith. I'll scout him, and then I'll see if I can bring him in from Manchester United on loan anyway, as it does say quality, but I wouldn't really call it quality. Callum Robinson. Could I potentially get in Adam Roscoe as well on loan from AFC Wimbledon? But look, I'll try this guy. Oh no, he is on loan at West Brom. So yeah, that doesn't really do me anything. But I'll see if I can bring in this guy as well, Adam Roscoe, on loan. So yeah, for now, that is that. So with our first friendly match to come up against Sligo Rovers to come in a bit anyway. So let's see how well this can do. Ben Kjørvil has said hello to me. You know, excited about the future with the club. You know, so anyway, now let's sim this match and see what it does. Do Bury beat Sligo Rovers? And no, they lose, despite Sligo going down to 10 men at 2-0 up and Bury getting a goal back. They just do not get a win there, so that is a bit bad there for Bury as they suffer just a little setback in my eyes. It's not like a major setback, but anyway, in pre-season, and they've got Waterford next who don't seem too good, so I just think maybe the bigger so a win here would boast very well, especially if they're playing against Finn Harps. But I mean, they only lost 1-0 to Finn Harps. This game ended 1-1. Drubel getting the equaliser there for Bury. Are they going out? In fact, well, I mean, they've got Finn Harps next to anyway, so I don't see how they are going to beat Finn Harps themselves, really, and progress by finishing second, unless somehow Waterford can pull out a result out of their backside. So, Adam Roscoe. Overall 58. Sprint speed is not bad for a striker. Gale Brave, he's worth 500 and something thousand. So yeah, I might just look at him at some point. Even Gale Brave, okay. Saul Torres, 64, not too bad. To bring him in would be fantastic. Geneva Thacker, 59 rated. So yeah, he wouldn't probably start. This guy would, 66 rated. If I could bring him in as well though. Plato Murkeki, 67 rated. This would get the team up a lot. 66 rated as well there. Nikolai Milanov. Clayton Lewis, 61 rated. Now Valerie Tikhanov is 56, but I know he is quite a young player as well, isn't he? This guy's 21, 61 rated as well. Dean Furman, 68 rated, the best one so far. Aquabedinez Figuera, also a 69 rated, not too bad either. 61, you know, no, not too bad, you know, as well. Robert Feshkajini, 66. Because look, I don't want to bring in too many like strikers or players or things on that respect, because obviously I don't want to, like, 45. He's not going to get into the squad at any time soon. There's no point wasting any wage to try and bring him in, just so I can just train them up. If I could bring in one or two of these players right now before this game against Finn Harps, then that would be something quite incredible to do. So look, I'm just going to take away all the transfer budget so far, so I've got enough money wage-wise. But look, they are expecting me to sign 2 youth players, play them in 10 matches, but though I have to grow them by at least 10 overall points first. Brand exposure, keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches, so I have to start with. They are keep player salary growth to under 20% and finish with 9 million profit. Avoid relegation, reach round 32 of the FA Cup as well. But I mean, come on, how? I don't see how I'm even going to try and get that in. So 69, he is definitely someone who he's already been snapped up. Damn. Well, I mean, he's been snapped up, which was which was not really a surprise for me there. I don't actually have every single one of those players, do I? That I had put onto my little scout list. Was there really? So, damn. So yeah, damn, I might just have to try and see if I can re-find some of those players back here now on this free agents list. You know, it would be something if I could find them. Oh no, I've already got Blazic on my little thing anyway. He was a 45 rated, which was not going to be any good at any point, was it really? He was a 54. He's not too bad to bring in as maybe like a third choice right back. Like a third choice right back. He was not too bad to bring in as that kind of like right back. Him though, 56 rated. 56 rated and he's only 17. That could do me some good though here. Clayton Lewis as well, 61. Nikolai Milanov, definitely could be bringing him in in goal. This guy for sure, Mukeki, to try and bring him in. And if that, I apologise for that noise. I don't even know what that was. If that Chinese guy is there, that Tan, then I'll try and bring him in. He is there, 66 rated left winger. So maybe there might be a chance of me going to that 4-3-3 formation, because obviously I don't think I could leave out Tan at all, could I? Really? So yeah, so let's see if I can bring in any of these guys in anyway. So let's see then, shall we? Right, so Mukeki is going to be the first one to approach to sign him for the club here today. Here he is. Mukeki, recommended wages 3,600, that's fine. He would be a crucial player to my squad. Looking good. He would like only a 2-year deal, so back-to-back promotions into the Premier League. Disregard that. Now let's talk money. Well, it does say that he wants a recommended 3,000, so I'll give him 4,000 a week wage instead, and he's happy with that. And in comes a 67 rated Mukeki. There. Right, so in at right back, I will try and bring in Saul Torres. Then I'll bring in that Tan and maybe Nikolai Milanov, and then that could be that for now. He would be a crucial guy as well to the squad. That's great news, I will say in here. What about a 3-year deal? I would usually want to put people on 5-year deals, but like, as he's 29, it may not happen in that way. So he wants 2,000 after 15 appearances, up to 33,000, up to 33,500. But anyway, let's see about that anyway. Tan, probably Blazic and Milanov, and then that would be that for now. But though he can also play as a striker. Nikolai Milanov, I'll bring him in, and then I might just delegate the Tan one and see if we are in a good place or not to be able to sign him or to bring him in as well. That's great. The length of the contract is 31, so let's see, 3 years to play until he's 34. His agent is fine with that, so does Milanov. He seems like that he is okay with that as well. So anyway, there we go, Nikolai Milanov. But then, I mean, if they are thinking that they can get all these players up, no, don't go higher. Just say then like 5,500 for him, and then Mihab Blazic as well is in here for the squad today. Got 19,000 left. Crucial Blazic would be. He wants a 3-year deal. I am fine with that. He's not looking to add in any release clause. That's good, because I wouldn't want to lose him. And he gets a 28,500 bonus, is it? Surely like his wage will not go up to that after like not the thing, but look, this guy is 1754. I am very tempted, you know. So look, I will delegate with Thaka as well. I will, 2,500, and Kitanov. He may be 17, but I think he might have a potential future at this club. 17 years of age. So now though, those changes will be made. Changes to be made here. To accommodate everything that I've just brought in here. So Nikolai Milanov will start straight up from the bat. So will Vlasic. So Mercer, who is 20, Drubel is 20. I mean, they are all young though, aren't they? But Kjærville, weak foot and skill moves. Well, it's all two, but weak foot as well. Dribbling 34 is not as good, is it? Kjærville, so in comes Vlasic. But though, Kjærville will be on the bench instead of him, obviously. Lukeki will be on the bench. No, obviously he won't be on the bench. He'll start over Mertin straight up, but he can also play at left back, which is not a bad sign either. And this Saul Torres will come in for the least rated player on the team. Lauti. So yeah, so that is that at the minute. You can make all the changes you want, blah blah blah, there to the team sheet. And at the minute, you know, because look, as it is a match day, I can't really get anyone training as of yet, but that will be soon. I do reckon I could bring in maybe someone to train soon anyway, hopefully. But anyway, all those new players are in, 2 in defence, 1 in midfield, 1 in goal, and it gives us a big win over Finn Harps. No clean sheet though for Nikolai Milanov, but the new centre-back Mika Blasic scores twice, and then the substitute Ovish scores as well. So what a signing, Nikola Blasic. I don't know why I said Miha. It could be Miha Blasic, and I thought it was Miha Blasic, and that got them into the next round as well. So what a win that is, and they've got Falkenberg in their next game. So let's see. Laka offer impasse. I've reached an impasse as we didn't reach an agreement. They weren't willing to negotiate for Thaka. So in other words, he was being a greedy little 22 years of age. This guy. Bring in this guy. He is very experienced. So why not, eh? Why not? So, I mean, the thing could end here, but Kitanov, 5-year deal. Broderick. So yeah, he has been brought in to the club in some style. But this could be a fantastic win here now if they could beat Falkenberg. And they do 3-1. Drubel, Ushla, and then Mertin scores as well. Mertin, who came off the bench as well, but Rochefort, one of our strikers, is injured. So it looks like Carlisle United in the final after they beat Finn Harps 3-0 in the semis. So yeah, the final against Carlisle United, all like English team, 315,000 there as well. Oliver Rochefort is out for a month with a hyper-extended knee injury. It would be brilliant if this striker could come in now for me, and hopefully Tan Long can also get himself in too before this game. You know, I think, and I've done quite well with my signings, to be fair. So now let's add on some people to train. Paulson, 18 years of age. Any potential like future for him to train with, you know. Yeah, I'll just give him that, but it won't be just that all the time for him, will it? Kitanov. Doesn't look like that he needs to train. But yeah, he will train. He will hopefully get into that there will Kitanov. Fullbacks, there's not really any. But look, these guys are all 21s as well. But if anyone, he's 21, but he's a 57 kind of rated guy. I'll give him that. Kierville doesn't actually start, does he? No, he doesn't start, does Kierville? But he will get that one. And the last one will be one other centre-back as well, either Drubel or Misa, and it will be Fred Misa who will get the chance to potentially train. If not Misa, then it will be Matthew Drubel who will get the chance. Doesn't look like any of them will either. But anyway, now let's sim them all. Well, Kierville gets an F, Kitanov only gets a C, but everyone else gets an A. Not too bad so far then for them. But yeah, but I mean, look at that. Tommy Paulson already goes up 1 to a 58 rated. 57 rated, sorry, I should say. Fantastic for him. Rushfort's injury leaves fans worried. Is this? It is the young, the experienced striker Fekazine, who has agreed to join Bury only on a 1-year deal, with an option to potentially bring him in on maybe another deal at some point in the future. Kitanov not yet ready to be there to start, you know, either. So but yeah, so in comes Fekizine, and yeah, and in comes Fekizine, and I know it's a final and I might lose it, but it will have to be simmed here as well as we look towards the first round. And they win 1-0. Ushla wins it. So Bury have won the European International Cup tournament. Fantastic for Bury that they lift the trophy. Absolutely fantastic for Bury that they win the trophy here. Magnificent for them. You know, absolutely fantastic for them. So what was that one? It says to keep it keep player salary growth under 20%. So far it's at 62%. That's not looking good. So then if someone else comes in, then yeah, I may have to potentially get rid of maybe 1 or 2 players, you know. Not sure as of yet, but I think that I have so far got a squad which is worthy of winning games. And Tan Long has also accepted the contract as well, so I now bet this is up like virtually 100% now as well, isn't it? So 62% still, but I will have to work on that. Profit though, 549,000, and that is going to be that as well. For the signing, on the signing front, I will obviously have to test out this, or play with this formation at some point as well, but Tan Long can play up front, and he will. Truebridge will be there on the bench, you know. So, but yeah, but that is the signings that I have made so far, and I will play the opening game of the season, and then that could be that one for episode 1, and hopefully see how well we can do here with see how well that this series can do, because then if it gets hopefully any more popular, then hopefully we can then hopefully, you know, keep it going, which I would love to do, you know. Oliver Rushfort has returned from his injury. who's that? Alexander van den Bosch looks pretty good for a Dutchman, you know. That is what that scout has come out with. So yeah, the Van den Bosch is going to be someone. 94 potential rating as well, just like this guy Sam Morgan, Harvey Modest, and an 82 at Betty so far. You can't really complain, can you? So anyway, here we go. We will then have Morgan to train. We will have Morgan to train. We'll go for, obviously, this young Griffiths here to train as well. In midfield, we will have, obviously, Kitanov there to train, and the other two midfielders, you know, Van den Bosch, who is apparently to be the future of this club, you know, and then Morris. You could see all these players potentially called up early on in the season if they all do very, very well, and Van den Bosch gets an A. Morris gets a D, but he still goes up a rating at least, but Van den Bosch gets an A, Griffiths gets an A, Morgan B, Kitanov with a C, but look, he will have to slowly try anyway. But Morris there, Van den Bosch all up 1, Kitanov is up 1, Griffiths not yet, Morgan not yet either. But anyway, the season is about to begin here with us up against MK Dons. Trowbridge is saying that he's in good form. I will consider potentially starting him. But anyway, let's attend the press conference and then we get into match number 1.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now.
We're working hard every single day. Can your team win this season's relegation? Oh, we are prepared to fight. Stands out to be one of the bargains of the year. He'll prove he is the right man for the job. But yeah, apart from that, here we go. MK Dons on the opening day of the League One season here for us. So yeah, everyone who was brought in is making their debuts. Milanov, Torres, Blasic, Mukeki, Fekzin and Tan Long. The only one who was brought in who is not actually making his debut is Kitanov, because obviously he wouldn't really start or get into the squad, would he really, Kitanov? Well, I mean, his skill moves is 4 and is better than what Merton and Crooksides is. So yeah, actually he will get a chance on the bench, actually. But anyway, here we go. We are about to begin here against MK Dons.
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely
Here we go.
splendid day.
We are underway for the season. Bury MK Dons. Here we go.
The commentary box as always by Lee Dixon, and you can really sense the anticipation of the crowd ahead of kickoff with their respective league seasons about to get underway.
Tillmanson,
This ought to be a fantastic watch, Lee.
Well, thank you, Derek. Brilliant atmosphere here today. All that hard slog in pre-season.
Oh, Tan Long.
First game of the season. All that preparation is for this. It's for this 90 minutes. Focus on it. Get the 3 points. Move on to the next one.
I just can't believe all those signings made the difference. And that Bury won the pre-season trophy.
Crossing opportunity.
Tan Long, and he's won a corner. He's won an early corner for Bury.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Melksham.
The wing backs are
Mukeki went for goal.
You've played in that position, Lee.
Yeah, I didn't really like it, and we always thought when we were playing against 5 at the back with the wing backs exposed like this in this formation, that a 4-4-2 can really create a 2v1 down the side.
Nicer.
So keep your eye out for that. And the three narrow midfield players supply the support for the two forwards up front.
Melksham. Ushla. Now,
Options around him.
Tillmanson is will try and make something, and Long was offside anyway. Long was offside.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
The MK Dons.
Saul Torres wins the header.
4-4-2, but with a diamond lead.
Yeah, he's four players in midfield, but really only three. The two wide players will stay wide and help the full-backs. There's one just sitting in front of the back
there
four,
towards Milanov.
Slightly advanced. He will provide the
That was
support
calm
for
and
strikers.
cool, calm and collected, but then Torres gives her the ball away, but then he wins it back.
Well, real
Tan
excitement
Long.
here. I say that because it is his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him, Lee?
Well, he wants to impress Derek for sure. How does he do that? Well, by being dynamic.
Tillmanson, another poor cross, but it wins a corner though.
Fullback, commit him, then end product, deliver.
But it wins a corner though.
Here it comes. The
Mercer's
end
header
product wasn't
blocked.
there. Clattered
Mercer's
away.
header was blocked. Saul Torres. Berry are they are holding their own
opening
here.
up for them.
Tan Long's touch
And
was
dispossessed.
awful. It was a heavy touch.
Well, that's a really good
There's a
authoritative
throw in
tackle.
here.
Throw in here.
To MK Dons.
Reeves. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead.
Here we go. Hekizin. He tried to play that
He's given us
over the
away.
top, and the Berry player was caught. No ref. Right. Well, referee doesn't think so. Lukaku. Hekizin here. Trying to play in Tan Long,
He's in the right place
and
to
he's just
intercept.
not. He just was not quicker to the ball there. Tan Long. Good challenge. No.
And they will
Maybe not
be
then.
awarded a free kick for that.
But it's a free kick instead to MK Dons. Ushla, who scored the winning goal in that pre-season final to win them the pre-season cup against Carlisle United.
It might be on for them.
Oh, he tried to slide in, and typically with MK Dons' first attack of the game, they score. Typical Milanov came out, I don't know why, and he just spits it through the gap. Typical though. Louis Thompson scores, but yeah, it was typical that MK Dons would score against Berry on their first attack of the game. Tillmanson feeds it across there to Saul Torres. Melksham, Hekizin, Mukeki. Oh, and the cross was awful in the end. They're from Mukeki.
Boateng.
And MK Dons here, you know, they are looking to go 2-0 up here, you know, and be rampant. Saul Torres, good ball. Hekizin, in there now. Tan Long, good save. Good save. Could he have taken an extra touch? Probably could have done. And oh, it's like pinball in there until MK Dons get it cleared. Tillmanson wins the ball, but then he loses the ball.
Reeves. Morris.
Berry will struggle this season. I can see that coming. Good challenge. Melksham. Well, they will struggle because look, I mean, with the improvements they've made to their team, they can't even do much with it. What? A free kick after he shoots. This could be 2-0 here, and this is looking awful. Melksham runs back on the line, and I don't know if Milanov would have got that or not.
Might really be able to trouble them here. Oh, a nice looking pass.
Mukeki, good block.
Looked as though he might have been onside,
But he's offside anyway. But I don't think Milanov was actually getting that ball. So Melksham could have saved his goalkeeper there.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes.
Oh, Tillmanson's touch was atrocious touch there.
Thompson.
Oh, and Tillmanson has won the ball. They're nudged off the ball and the ref thinks that is a fair challenge.
Thompson.
There's not much really going forward for them, is there?
Possession changes hands, the interception there.
Mercer.
And so it is, the first half story.
Well, half-time 1-0 down. There may have to be some sort of like change to this team here. I do think so here. So now let's change to that attack, that 4-3-3 attack here. Look, now let's have a Ushla there. Rubel is probably the better one instead of Mercer. So then we're going to have Truebridge come on instead here. Truebridge come on. We're going to have Tan Long on the right, and obviously Fekzine up there on his own as the striker. So let's join the attack and obviously overlap for him. Join the attack and overlap for him. Right, well here we go anyway, change of formation, and hopefully this can do something in this second half for Bury, because they need it. Because they need it.
Reeves. Thompson. Will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Terrific block there. And news of a goal in the Doncaster game. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Doncaster Rovers. 46 minutes played.
Oshla.
Thanks, Alan.
The ball is poor. Truebridge does catch him and he's going into the book. He's going into the book is Harry Truebridge. But I do think, so then if I do have to go like attacking, just say like attacking, ultra attacking, this is where the formation will then have to rechange again, won't it? Yeah, that's fine. Press after the possession is lost and all this, then I will have to redo all this bit again, quickly. Bang, when he gets it. No, chance created, cut inside, get him behind. Boom and boom. And these can just have their free runs, where they can run around the pitch like nothing. Yeah, Harry Truebridge, rightly booked as well there.
He's got to be careful now.
Oh,
that
Morris just wins both tackles, wins both headers so easily here.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Well, far too much on that particular cross.
Whee. Far too much on that one as well. Melkshan.
He'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so
Come on,
far,
ref,
not
man.
every aspect, Lee.
Bloody hell.
Reeves. Well, a highly significant transfer story for us to tell you about. Andrew Robertson has completed his
Why
move
do
to
Liverpool
Bayern Munich.
always sell bloody Andy Robertson? Every career mode I do when I'm not in Liverpool. They always sell Andy Robertson. What? I'm so lucky that that shot was poor, because what the hell was that defending? I nudged him off the ball, but then he runs away from it.
Still work to do.
Oh, Milanov with a save. But it looks set to be a 1-0 defeat here at this very second in time for Bury.
Corner kick played in. Dangerous looking attack. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alan
Tillmanson.
McAnally has the news.
Murakeki. He's trying to play in us Usla there.
Right up to date.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes.
70% possession.
Lots of chances now.
MK Dons have had over Bury.
Really tough for the opposition to.
It has to be.
Good save, Milanov that time.
Oh, you can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
So the corner played into the box. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And a half-baked clearance. So 20 minutes to go.
Here is Tan Long.
Can they do something positive on the counter-attack?
Bekizine.
Well, the atmosphere is electric. The crowd are really trying to urge the players on. Use that energy as a player.
And that was a very fine read. News of a goal on the Rotherham United match. Alan McAnally.
It's another goal for Rotherham United. 71 minutes played. 4-1.
4-1 Rotherham against Wimbledon here. That is a cracking result for Rotherham on day one.
The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah,
And
look along
Kitanov is coming on now.
line.
Now for 1500 minutes.
Substitution time it is.
They need something from this game, Bury. A point. Hang on. 1 second. 1 second. Yes, apologies about that. Apologies about that. Had a knocker at the door whilst recording, so look, I'll keep it in there. For the first
I'm
one.
hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McAnally can fill us in.
It's a goal for Gillingham. 78 minutes played. 2-1.
Thank you, Alan McAnally.
Good block.
Well, sometimes you can't argue with
Milkshan.
top-notch defending.
Kitanov. Trubridge.
Just listen to the crowd, Derek, urging their team on. Surely they'll get another chance.
Useful looking ball.
Kitanov scores! The young substitute comes off the bench to equalise for Bury. Fantastic!
Well, here we'll see it again. There's
Well,
two parts to every
it was
game,
never
with and without
in
the
doubt.
ball. They've soaked up a lot of pressure today, but they've got their
Was never in
reward.
doubt. Once he got there in the box, surely, but it was always in doubt, because Bury have not deserved a point today. Bury have not deserved a single point. They've been awful all day.
Boateng. Only 5 minutes left for play, and tension galore.
And MK Dons must be feeling hard
Well,
done
he's
by.
lost it.
Kitanov can now they go on and win this. Tan Long.
This
Bekizine.
attack looks highly promising.
Bekizine. Tan Long! I don't believe it! I don't believe it! Bury have turned it around! Oh, this is incredible! What a ball and Tan Long! Bury have turned this around! Dramatic! Dramatic! Absolutely dramatic!
2-1.
This is incredible! This is incredible!
It's Ben Gladwin. Read it magnificently and intercepted.
Oh, Cassine here, who got a good assist for that Tanlongo. Kitanov. Kitanov. Fekasine. Plays in Kitanov. Oh, that was nearly 3-1. That was nearly game over. And it is game over. Opening day win for Barry. Unbelievable win for Barry on the opening day. They came back here to win by 2-1. Did they deserve it? Not really. 7 shots, 4 on target. 42% possession though. But no, they did not really deserve it. But anyway, before this one ends, now let's hear from the gaffer. But look at that, Coventry win 4-2, Rotherham win 4-1. But anyway, now let's hear from Oliver. How happy are you with your first win under Betty? You know, the lads have given me 100%, and that's all I can ask for from my players. Their attitude has been first class. Tan Long put his name on the score sheet for the first time. He's settled quickly and he's performing close to his best. Do I want more? Of course, I'm confident Long is just at the beginning of what he can offer for us. Pekazine also put in good. You know, and yeah, the same thing though, obviously he can, you know, that obviously he can offer more, but quickly anyway, Truebridge, you don't blame it on yourself. He could have done better, but anyway. But yes, anyway, that is that for episode 1. What a late dramatic win. Remember, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment in the comment section below. I know most comments will probably say, do the matches have to be the full length matches? Unfortunately they do for now, because I don't really have the equipment, or well, money / equipment or anything to like record the full matches, but then just to edit out like the boring bits and only come in for like the big moments. So unfortunately for now, that's why I probably won't do like 2 or 3 matches an episode. I might do maybe 1 or 2 depending on the matches, and then obviously that's why I'll probably sim some matches as well, obviously, because I don't want to bore you by playing every single match. So yeah, so I mean, when you come in next, our next match is Accrington Stanley, which I'll probably sim that one, and then we've got a Carabao Cup tie against Northampton, which I'll probably sim. So I might not play our next game until Rotherham on the 20th. But I mean, anyway, you can tell me how things are in the comment section below. And yeah, and I've been Oliver James. And until the next one, hopefully, see you then. Goodbye for now.